Hello guys, good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you're watching this video from. Okay, today I want to drop and mark up, in just 2 minutes. So the trade I will be looking out for this week is majorly gold, AUD card, and Euro GBP. That's how I analyze other players. I will just throw my insight and drop my thought processes on them. So pay attention. We are going to learn a lot from this video I'm about to show. Okay, so let's go there. Oh yeah, so this is GBP card. First of all, I'm going to show you a trade we took last week and how it ended. Okay, so as you all know, if I take a trade, I have my set of rules that I look out for. I always keep them here. I don't just jump into a trade. I do trades that are ready, then set and forget. So this is GBP card. Some GBP card. And GBP card. If you go to weekly time frame, right there we are bullish on weekly. We are bullish on daily time frame. We are bullish on daily time frame. So on 4-hour time frame, you know how to read your market structure. I believe you do. If you don't know how to, you can subscribe to my mentorship to learn that. So after checking the market structure, look on this 4-hour market, on this 4-hour time frame, market is making all this. Market is making higher high, higher low. Excuse me, sir. Market is making higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high. Then market started going down, lower low on 4-hour time frame. Lower high. Nothing. We made higher high straight to lower low. As we made lower low, we created this lower high right here. Okay. This one is double top. All these ones we are still on lower low vibes on this GBP card. So on this 4-hour market is bearish. Market is bearish. So after checking all these, this is number one thing I check for. I will not do all this in the next pair I'm going to analyze. Okay. So what did I do? Bearish on 4-hour. So I'm gonna reduce this to 20% because to each time frame I give 10%. Then I go to weekly time frame to mark my area of interest. I just look out for area of support and resistance. Just look out for area of support and resistance. This is a support. This is a support. Support, resistance. Once I see three touches in a particular area, I will just pick it up. Then I do my psychological level. How did I get that? I pick this line here. Is it a horizontal line? I just put it inside my area of interest and just, psychological level is every 500, 1000. So we have 67 here. I do it 67, 500. And check, is it within the line? Yes. So 167, 500. I will mark it, I will put it there. That is how I came about all those numbers you see there, right there. Oh, so I check for another one. That is how I marked all this my area of interest you are seeing right here. This one is 170, you know, this area of interest, and that is where the market is currently at. So if you check, we have support, 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 resistance right here. Oh, NEPA have taken light off. Okay, but no problem. Then, if you look at when market broke this particular 170 area, you look at what candlestick is doing in a particular area, especially on weekly time frame. Check what market is doing right here. So when market broke this area and dropped, you know, you see a lot of weeks. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before market moved. So within 4 weeks, which is almost a month, market is rejecting this zone, showing that this zone is very powerful. You know, now market came back there. Market came back right here again with this strong bearish move momentum. You know, now market is resting right there on weekly, and this weekly time frame is bullish. So we do nothing. We're not going to do anything, and that zone is actually a last higher high too of this market. You know, so that's my area of interest. This AOI, I put 10%. So is market at the area of interest? Yes. Is market testing EMA? Yes, it is. Wait, sorry. I want to delete something. Okay. So are we at the area of interest? Yes, we are. We are at 170. Then I asked myself again, when we came to the area of interest, do we have any candlestick rejection? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. So are we touching the EMA? We have broken the EMA. So EMA, I normally give it 5%. Now is 0%. Is there a candlestick rejection? Yes. Retest of previous structural zone. Like I told you before, weekly time frame. Yes, this is our previous structural area. You know, all these, you can get it when you subscribe for my mentorship. Okay, so round psychological level, yes. 170 is our round psychological level. So market is sitting right there, you know. So weekly and daily is bullish. This is higher time frames. Okay, so on 4-hour time frame, we are bearish. I have shown you already. For you to take A plus trade, for I, not you, because I don't know what you trade. For I to take an A plus trade, I'm trying to see, okay, let me show you why I took this trade that went ziggy-zagga. Okay, I normally wait for market to form a higher high and lower time frame. So looking at all this, I saw all this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We made this higher high. Then when we dropped here, this is 2030, that is 8 p.m. Nigerian time. I don't take trades by that time, you know. Then we went up. When we were coming down, I didn't look well because market have broken this what is it called? This higher low right here. Let me delete that one. If you look at this higher low, market have closed under it more, you know, and there's even a counter trend line. This is a trade I should have taken, you know, but I took something else, This is the trade I should have taken. Though it's a counter trend because I move with the flow of the market. I move with the trend. But 4 hour is bearish. So this trade is even valid. This trade, I would have taken this trade, take it down to 170. No, just down 170. That line, I'm okay. That's 2 points. So that's the mistake I made on the trade. And this is why nobody is a good mistake in this our trading industry. That is why you should always do your due diligence. It's very important. So for what I would be expecting and what I will be waiting for is for 4 hour time frame to turn bullish. Then I will look for a trade setup. So with people that have eyes in the spirit, you will notice that this is not a prediction. I will not do anything unless I see this happen. This is inverse shoulder. This is inverse head. So I will wait for this to come bullish. It might not happen next week, it might happen. But whenever it happens, that's what I will wait for. So that is that for GBP card. So let me go straight to AUD card. Let me even bring it to the top. AUD card. GBP. Okay, we are at the top already. Then GBP USD is wonderful. Let's keep it here. Which other thing gold? Let me bring gold all day. Yeah, gold should come there. So these are the 5 pairs I'm going to look at this week. Is there any other pair? Let me check if I analyze this pair. Analyze the USDJP1. Then I'm not going to take any trade on it. Analyze AUD USD2. But let me start with the one I will be focusing on. Like after marking off charts, I bring out 2 pair or 3 I will just be watching in the week so that I won't fill my head with a lot of cramps. Okay, so first of all, let's go to DXY. Let's go to DXY. So remember what I tell you before I take any trade, before I do anything. I do 2 types of analysis. The first one is my directional. I pick my directional bias, which I do on higher time frames. Then on lower time frame, I look for entry. So here, I watch out for market trend. So on this weekly time frame, if you have eyes in the spirit, you will know that we are what? We are bullish. Thank you. So should I mark it for you? Okay, let me mark it. Just know that market made a lower low right here. This is lower low. This is what? This is higher high. So we made higher high right here. So we are bullish. And on daily time frame, we are bullish too. I don't need to show you that. For our time frame, yeah, 4 hour time frame is wonderful. 4 hour time frame is showing us 2 signs, and we are bullish also. So what this means is pairs that are tagged or that are quoted to USD should be bearish. That is what this means, So if you go to this, my stuff, you will see how I put it: weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4 hour time frame is bullish. Yes. So in trading, you use your common sense. It's very important. So here I look for my area of interest, which is my resistance, my support, my resistance. You know, I put my psychological level. I've shown you how to do this before. I'm sharing all this all free. But to get the full info about my strategy, you know, just get my mentorship and you'll get all that. Okay, so after doing this, you know, this market is at the point of nowhere now. So it can continue going up or retrace. When it comes to this zone, that is when I'll be interested. But looking at 4-hour time frame, I want to show you something. On 1 4-hour time frame, we have what we call divergence, you know. So if you look at this market, when you look at this market, you will see that market is making higher high, higher low here. You see, we have not broken any structure. While on lower on RSI, we are making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. It doesn't even make another lower low. So on DXY, we are making this divergence. And you know what divergence is? Go and check your dictionary. But the simple meaning of divergence is two things that are doing opposite things. When you see this, divergence is a sign of reversal. Okay, even if you check 2-hour time frame, market is diverging. If you check 1-hour time frame, market is what? Diverging. But be careful. You can see divergence, market will still continue in the direction it's moving to. So what we wait for is for this market to break the last higher low here. So where is the last higher low? The yellow line you see. So I will wait for market to give an impulsive move. If you break down zone, either that zone or the trend line, body close it and maybe we sell to this zone, which is our area of interest, or come all the way to this trend line. I didn't show you why I drew that trend line. Let me check why I drew it. Okay. So this trend line is on weekly time frame. Though it's very far from where I drew it. I can put it here. Yes. Maybe you will tell me what I go to. Okay, so that is that for DXY. You know, dollar index. You know what DXY is. DXY is dollar index. So even here, this area of interest too. I think that's my first area of interest that the market broke it daily. So this market can come as low as this place. And remember, even if it came down, we come down here, we are still bullish. So let's see what we get. Okay. This is a valid area of interest. Support, resistance, support. So we are reactive. We don't predict the market. Okay. So you wait for market to come to us. Thank you. So let's move to, because I have analyzed the XY, let me just run through 3 USD pairs I'm looking at. This GU is beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. So GBP USD is bearish on weekly time frame. Yes, it is. Then on daily time frame is bearish. Okay, is bearish. This trade, when I did all these, I think I normally make my YouTube videos, my markups private, but I'm going to make this one public so that you can go and watch. Okay. So right here, when I was doing this analysis, you see on daily time frame, we are still bullish. So I wasn't interested, but you can see what happened at the area of interest. Well, this is not what I'm here to show. On 4-hour time frame, we are bearish. So I tell you, I love to follow the trend, follow the ways, the direction the wave is going to. You know, that is why if I'm shorting, I short with confidence. If I'm longing, I long with confidence. Knowing that, but all these things doesn't mean you won't lose a trade. You will lose sometimes, but your win will be bigger than your losses. Okay, so right here, I will show you how I caught these trades. Okay, so on 4-hour time frame right here, if you look at it, market is just making lower low, lower low. So if you look at this place, some people will use all this impulsive move that is going up and think, hey, market wants to turn bullish, yeah. But remember that we didn't close above this zone. Even people that trade with trend line anyway, we call this trade. I trend with trend line sometimes, so we call this trade on 4-hour, the third touch of the trend line. You know, you jump in, but you know, you don't enter a trade on 4-hour time frame. So when all these things have happened, you know, came down to 1-hour time frame. The 1-hour time frame. That should be the first trade. But why didn't I take trade there? Why didn't I take this trade? I didn't take this trade because here is a higher high. I take my trade at lower high or higher low. So if I'm shorting, I short at lower high. If I'm longing, I long at higher low. So it's as simple as that. I stick to my rule. This is a very valid trade for me, but I didn't take it, you know. So I always wait for shift of market structure. So far higher time frames are bearish. You know, market came down. This is the first trade. How did I enter? Very simple. Very simple. I wait until London and New York session. So as you can see, we have made a lower low right here. We have made a lower low right here. Then as we are making this lower high, which I tell you that I short at lower high, as simple as that. So trading to me is easy and simple. I don't over stretch it, you know. So during London session, what time is that? We had that engulfing candle right there. That engulfing candle, which time is this? This is 12 o'clock. For a New York session, I entered my first trade. My stop loss should have gone up here, but no. Why it should not go? Yeah, it should be up here, but I put it here because it's reasonable. Yes, and I gave it breathing room. It should be here, but I move it up. 29.9 stop loss, which is not bad. The trade started going. I didn't touch it. I think it gave another trade right here in the morning on Tuesday. Which day is this? This is Tuesday, yeah. This first trade is on Monday. The second trade is on Tuesday. So farm market is bearish on higher time frames. Just feel free. Feel free to read your structure well and enter your trades. My take profit is always at somewhere. When you join my mentorship, you will learn that. Okay. You learn that. So I take profit should be here. Stop loss above here. Okay, this is, which time is this? This is pre-London session. I take trade by that time, 6 a.m. Nigerian time. Then another thing, market made this counter trend line, came up here. Which time is this again? 7 o'clock a.m. I enter the second trade. My stop loss should be here. As simple as that. This is how I take my trade. Seamlessly, not speaking too much grammar, looking too much at what market is about to do. Whatever market does is his business. Okay? Then right here, I took this trade again. Why did I take this? I took this trade because I took this trade on 30 minutes. The same time. I'm just sharing my strategy here for free for you guys. Okay? So right here, which time is this? This is the candle I enter, 7:30. That is pre-London session. And my stop loss above here. I don't know why that stop. This trade closed on my MT4. It hit stop loss. I don't know why. I don't know why it happened that way. But all is well. So this is pre-London session. This market consolidated. My God. It consolidated doing all this. Me, I got tired. So this trade was closed in a loss, but it's still a very valid trade. Valid though, what do you call valid? So I just set my strategy with this GD. So what I'm waiting for is for market to come up here again, give me an engulfing candle to sell. It's as simple as that. For example, if you miss this trade, you can enter it here. But this is Friday, so on Friday I won't do, but if this is Tuesday, I can enter the trade right there. Okay, so when market opens, I will see what market is going to give. The trade is still on, so I can enter or I can avoid. But once I see my confirmation, I enter the trade. Then next trade here is EU, my brother. Okay, EU. They call him EU. Call him EU. Euro USD. Euro USD. Euro USD. Clap for yourself. Look. Why is this guy calling me? Okay, so GBP card. On GBP card, looking at Euro USD, sorry. I went to open gateway friend. Okay. On Euro USD, you're looking at this pair. It looks so beautiful on weekly time frame. But if you don't know how to read market structure, it's going to confuse you, but it's bearish on weekly time frame. Then on daily time frame, we are bearish. Okay, we are bearish. At least I know you can see this well. Do you need a spectacular to check? Yeah, it is bearish. So the current area we are looking at, this is lower high and this is lower low. So within this zone, I will look for my area of interest, which is right here. Resistance, support, support, support. So this trend line I put right here. I don't know whether you see this on weekly time frame. This is a very strong area. When market touched it, right here. Anytime market even touch that place, there will always be a reaction. When market touched it right here, that is when we made this. So you should pay attention while doing your analysis. Even though the XY is bullish, remember we have a divergence right there, So on this EU, I don't expect anything. Yes, I don't. But looking at this, market have rejected here. Look at what market did here. It went all dropped. Did you see it? Thank you. Okay, on 4-hour time frame, you can see that we have on this zone, right? We have a lot of reactions. Market is just dancing around. This is our last lower high on 4-hour time frame. So if this market can, even the market is making something funny, what I'm seeing in this market, this is my favorite chart pattern. If we can break inverse head, right shoulder, I can take this to this trend. That's what I would expect, but I will do nothing. How did I call this trade? This is a very beautiful trade. The same thing. The same thing. Higher high, higher low. Heard. We break. Shoulder. We dropped. Does that make sense to you? But that entry was on lower time frame. So we are all bearish. So even looking to long anything right here is, you are looking for trouble. But my lower time frame strategy, I have a bullish divergence right here, and nothing much have happened. So it's respectful to respect yourself. So I will respect myself. There is no plain direction right here now. So I will wait for EU to give me a step, then I will follow. Thank you. So we are done with EU. AUD USD. AUD USD, my brother. On weekly time frame, brothers and sisters, we are bearish. Looking at this pair, we are bearish. You know why? You know why we are bearish, right? Yes, we are. We are bearish because we are making all this. Oh, we didn't break up. So that's the trend. The first lower low. Market is still dancing around it. So we are bearish, brothers. There's nothing much. There is a pattern I saw on this EU, very beautiful. Any day market will come up to this place. It will be a bomb. It will be a bomb. Because that's a weekly setup. If you have eyes, you will see this M pattern right there. This pattern market have broken it. All right, and we have touches, resistance, we have support, we have support right here. We even have our psychological level, on daily time frame. We are bearish. This is the pair I'm looking out for. We are bearish right here on 4-hour time frame. This trade is beautiful. This area of interest. Then look at what I'm going to show you now. Okay, so on this 4-hour time frame, market was making all these bunches of, this is higher high. Market came down, made double equal high, then dropped. This is an entry, but on lower time frame, the first trade, since we are bearish in our time frame, if you go to 1-hour time frame, you will see the evening star candlestick pattern. Just wait for lower low to form. Wait for lower high to form. And make sure you are taking your trade. If it's USD pair, London session, New York session. Don't trade anything outside those time. This is 8 o'clock London session. As the candle formed, market started moving ziggy-zagga. So based on what I'm seeing, even though DXY is bearish, is bullish, I'm seeing a divergence right here. I'm seeing all these, for example, which time is this? This is 7 o'clock a.m. I would have taken this trade, but I was not looking at this, and I hate counter trending. But this will be a valid trade for me. I can take this trade through my fib, through my fib. So this, I can take this trade. It even hit a TP1, which is 1:1. But I love solid entry. I love solid trades. TP1, 1:1.5. I can't take it. I can't take it. So we'll just be waiting on the Lord. I've seen the ways of the Lord. Okay, so what I will wait is market should open and give a clear direction of this pair. So what I will now be waiting for, if we break here, retest, let's say, if we break above, we can do this, I buy to this one. So that is that on AUD USD. Okay, thank you. So the pair I'm going to focus on this week is this gold. I'm gonna take gold. Not that I'm going to take a trade anyway, but it's the pair I'm gonna look at. So on weekly time frame on gold, when you come to gold on weekly time frame, gold is beautiful, and oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, gold is bearish. Why did I say that? This is higher low, higher high, higher low. It started making lower low, lower high, lower low. Bearish, yes, yeah. On daily time frame, we are bearish. You know why? This is lower low. This is lower high, my brother. Or for our time frame. This trade suit me, even though it's a counter trend. I normally mark my psychological level. I know that I don't know anything now, but where I'm expecting gold to come to is this 19,00500. Okay. I call this trade very beautiful trade. This one was just high, made a counter trend line. Let me just show you before I continue with the analysis how I caught that trade and how I caught that sell also. The trade is such a beautiful trade. Okay. So right here, market is bullish on this time frame, right? Yes, it is. So what did I do? I write my market structure, shoulder, right shoulder, breakouts. Okay, did all this Yamayama. Market dropped this counter trend line and formed this candlestick. And this thing happened around what time? This thing happened around 13:30. That is when that candle formed. You know, so I was looking at this market, though it gave two entry. The perfect entry is on 1 hour time frame. You know, but the entry will be too large. It will be too big. You know, so right here, can enter. This is Claim Morningstar. Then the short I took, very simple. Since you are bearish on all time frames, because this thing happened last week. This short I took it on Monday. I don't know. I wouldn't have. I left the trade anyway to take GU. So when market came to this our area of interest, market came up higher high, lower low. Which pattern did you see? That's head and shoulder. It's one of my favorite patterns. Then I came to 1 hour time frame. Very simple. On 1 hour time frame, you read your market structure again. You read your market structure. All right. So this is higher high, lower low. Then you made a higher high. Market broke. I tell you, you do up. You sell a lower high. The market came up here. Did all this nyama, touching the shoulder, the other shoulder of the candle. Then printed this engulfing candle around what time? It took London session. You know, just open the trade. And if all time frame are in sync, are going on one direction, your trade will hit a better take profit. You can see this is 280 points, 2,800 points on gold. Can imagine. That's 1:7.81. Okay, so what are we expecting on gold since all time frames are bearish? If you look at what happened here, let me mark it. When you look at what happened here, then move this and bring it here. Bring it here. That's the same thing I'm going to do. Right? Market repeat itself. I know you will be surprised on this thing I'm trying to do. On Monday, I will wait for gold to come on Friday. Almost the same movement. This is 17. 32 minus 17 is what? 32 minus 17 is 15, right? Okay, so from this to 19. Okay, so I will wait for this. Once I have my engulfing candle right here, I short. But if I don't, I leave it. So that is what I would be expecting on gold. Then AUD card, USD card, USD card. Is bullish. Price is at weekly resistance. Okay, that's the main analysis. Everything is bullish. Whatever trade I'm taking here is just with common sense and price action. Okay, so we're marked to on this USD card. First of all, market is just making higher high. Market is bullish right here. It is. Well, we are here and market needs to retrace. This is what I'm telling myself. I will see a confirmation before I take anything right here. Okay. So since we are at this resistance and this psychological level, I came down to daily. We are bullish. Came down to 4-hour time frame. We are bullish. Then came down to 1-hour time frame. I saw that divergence. On that divergence, I'll broken structure on 1-hour time frame. So I will wait for market to open. If it gives me entry right here, I will take the trade. Simple as that. Then my last major trade, the two main trade I will be looking out for is this guy right here. This is Euro GBP. Do I have any analysis on you? I don't think so. This guy right here is deadly bearish. Let me check. It's bearish on weekly. Oh yes, it is. Then this Pendiara. Okay, on daily time frame, we are bearish. Lower low, lower high. We are still inside the lower low, lower high sheet. This is where I tell you about common sense. I call this trade. Even though everything is bearish, but that is how I do it. That is what we call common sense. Now, market is right here. You are bearish, right? So if you go to weekly time frame, let's go down to weekly. Oh, all these things here, it doesn't make any sense. So right here, you go back. Let's go back to check if this line, this is support, this is support, this is support, support. So we have a lot of reactions. This is resistance. This is resistance, a lot of reaction. And this particular zone, okay? So being at this particular zone, remember, Chita on 4-hour time frame. Let me complete my distance first. Okay, so we are making higher high. We are bullish right here. So I will wait for this 4-hour to come bearish before I do anything. It should come bearish, and by then we will be having we now have this. Are you waiting for this to happen? Yeah. Yes, that is what I will wait for. For now, I'm not going to take the trade there. Everything here is aligning well. You know, on this daily, are we at AOI? Yes, daily AOI. We have EMA, we are touching EMA. Very valid trade. Previous structural level, no. Run psychological level, no. Rejection from the AOI, you can see candlestick, clean rejection. So I'll be waiting to take a shot once market is ready. Once market is ready. Okay? So AUD card. AUD card. Where are you, young man? Have I deleted it? AUD card. Wonderful. Share and I don't see. Where is AUD card? Have I deleted it? AUD card. Deleted my analysis. Imagine. But imagine what I do. I deleted my favorite pair for the week. Bam. Not mean just stay at the top on weekly time frame on this AUD card. We are bearish. This is a lower high. Okay. Area of interest, this is support, resistance. On daily time frame, we are bearish. This is our lower high. Area of rejection. And say, yes, EMA, yes, candlestick rejection, yes. Retest of the previous structural level. Let me check. Oh, yes. We are touching it. The trade is a bomb. I grade my trade. Run psychological level, which is 0.88. Yeah, market touched it. On 4-hour time frame. AU is almost ready. That is why I'm looking AUD card is almost ready for me. It have given me this vibe, trend line breakout and retest. If I had seen this on time, this is on Friday, I wouldn't have taken it anyway on 30 minutes. That's a very nice trade. That's a very nice trade there. That's a very nice trade. But right here is higher. I don't take trades there. Each time, excellent. 7:30. And as much as how beautiful the thing is right here, do you know that I wouldn't have taken the trade? I wouldn't have taken the trade. But it's a nice trade. It's a beautiful trade. Why I love recording all this. Maybe next time I can see that and then I love to see my lower time frame. If you check, it's even on my conference, my entry, shift of structure on 1 hour, 30 minutes and 15 minutes. So the trade is like ready for me because right here, the market have done this. Market have done lower low, higher high, low. Third, broken. So if I got entry right here, Ghana, I will check it on 15 minutes. So this is current structure I'll be looking at to pick this trade. I can put my fib right there. I can put my fib. It's testing this stuff already. So my own is once I come to the market from 6 a.m., I wait for entry. That's all. I don't overstress it. So that's that, brothers and sisters that are going to watch this video. I will make this public. I dropped a lot of secret in this video. I will watch it and learn. Thank you and have a nice day. It's a Sonto Dominic, Multiples of Athens, the billionaire. Thank you and may God bless you. Bye.